Hey guys, what's going on? Alright, I have a new pickup video for you today. Okay, this is something I've been waiting for a little while. Probably about a month and a half ago or so, I was kind of looking for the latest Leatherface killer mask from Trick or Treat Studios. I'm sure you guys are familiar. Looks like this. Anyway, I was wanting to have a look at this thing, and I heard some decent reviews on it. For the price, people were saying it was a decent mask, and I also looked into the Pretty Woman mask as well. I thought that was also a decent looking mask, but anyway, I was looking for the killer mask originally, and what I found was a new Trick or Treat Studios Pretty Woman mask, and it was retail. And there was only one of them left, so I decided to grab it and just take a look. So anyway, my expectations on this mask were that it would be, you know, decent. I wasn't expecting any kind of great quality, especially with the high-end stuff I've seen out there. I wasn't expecting it to be super nice or fancy or anything like that, but I did get it in just the other day, and I unpackaged it, and here is a look at it right here. I was pretty impressed with it, to be honest. I think it looks pretty darn good for the money. Here's a look at it right here. So you can see the nose is a little bit dented. I'll have to fix that. But it actually looks better than I thought it would. I thought they did a pretty decent job with this. I mean, they put a lot of hair on it for sure. I mean, if you look at the inside of it, there's just all kinds of stitching in there. Huge mass head of hair. So I think that really helps make it look really full. And they're pretty heavy on the blue and the red and everything too. So it looks pretty decent. It doesn't have eyelashes or anything quite like that. Not quite as detailed as some of the stuff out there, but I mean, for what you pay for the price of the mask, I think it's a pretty decent looking mask. You know, these it's got the little leather laces on the side, of course. You know, it's like split right down the side like so. This side, same kind of deal there. And yes, of course, Trick or Treat Studios. So, decent mask. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. It looks better than I thought it did, but I thought it would be nice having Leatherface in the collection. I mean, he's easily in the top 5 most recognizable horror slashers, if you will, in my opinion anyway. In others, he might be, you know, the first. I know he's pretty much one of the very first there was back in '74 and all. But yeah, I recently got this thing in, and I was pleasantly surprised, so I'm looking forward to having it in the collection. But these things are getting harder and harder to get a hold of, and they seem to be going for big dollars, so I thought, man, before it gets out of control, if I can still get one for a decent amount of money, I should do it, because, you know, they're really not expensive. But I think it'll look pretty good in the collection. I have some more organizing to do, as I mentioned before in some of the other videos. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this mask. I thought it looked pretty good. So yeah. Also, I did pick up recently the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Steelbook as well. Actually, this sucker right here. I didn't have it on Blu-ray or anything like that, so I figured I would. Have to look at the back. So I figured I would pick it up because it was about $10. I mean, $10 US, so it was a little bit more for me, but still well worth it. These things are crazy expensive usually, the Steelbooks. The inside isn't too crazy. It's just simple like so. Something kind of wild about this though is the inside of this, like right here where the metal comes over. You hear that? It's crazy sharp, like right on the edge there. This side's not as bad, but just, yeah, like right here where it bends in, it's just, yeah, if I just ran my thumb on there, it'd just be sliced open. It's super sharp. So that's kind of wild. I might have to bend that in a little bit because that is quite the edge. But neat. I've never seen that before. I have a lot of Steelbooks, and none of them have that kind of a sharp edge. It's kind of wild. It's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Could slice you open pretty good, but it's a really nice looking Steelbook, and it looks good. I just watched it again tonight, and the transfer is really nice. There's a lot of audio tracks too. I'll have to check out sometime. There must be at least 4, I think, at least 3 or 4, but pretty crazy. So that's really the update for now. It's basically this Texas Chainsaw Massacre update, if you will. But I thought they did a pretty good job with this mask. I thought this thing looked pretty good. So that is the scoop, and that's new for my horror corner. I'm going to have a little Leatherface in here. I figure it's very fitting. And again, because I was able to pick it up for, you know, a retail price before these things get too crazy, because it seems with the popularity of them again, you know, with this new film that's come out on Netflix, and I think he's got a video game coming within the next year anyway, and Kane Hodder is involved, of all people, so that's kind of wild too. So he's getting more and more popular. It's probably going to be harder to find these. Unless they, you know, I guess they're probably still going to produce them, so I'm sure they're going to pop up again. But if they're anything like the Ghostface 25th anniversary masks or something, you know, people are buying them immediately and selling them for crazy amounts online, and I guess people are paying, so that's why I didn't want that to happen, and I figured I'd get one of these in the collection. I don't know. I'm impressed. Let me know what you guys think. You guys have one of these, or maybe you have the killer mask. I'm not really sure. But I don't know. What do you think? I think it's pretty awesome looking mask for the money. I mean, I'm impressed. I really didn't think it would look this good. So, yeah. Turns out not so bad. Anyway, so that's it for now, guys. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you again for the next one. Take care.